everybody. Happy Saturday. Hope you all are having a great and warm and better Saturday than this. I'm traveling along Interstate 79 from the Zillionople area, Evans City area, and I'm heading down towards Cranberry. In a nutshell, I'm just heading towards the house, but I figured I'd do a little bit of a driving video for you guys. It's snowing pretty good out here now. Roads are still in decent shape, thankfully, but they're getting covered on the grass. Snow's, well, the shoulders a little bit, but anyway, the roads are alright. Snow pretty good, though. Wow, the road got covered here. I speak too soon. Holy cow. Cranberry, it's a township just north of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And I notice anytime we get severe weather, whether it be storms in the summertime or snow in the winter, Cranberry always gets it worse than we do in downtown. Holy cow. You literally watch this road go from being clean to this in a matter of 1 minute. But yes, I'm just going for a little ride. Kayla's at work this morning, and I haven't done a weekends with Wallie and Kayla video in a long time, so I felt like just doing a driving stream one. Right now, holy cow. It's getting worse. Thank God I just got brand new tires put on this. I just put them on, like, right before we went to Texas back in December. Got my lights on, and for those wondering, yeah, the camera is mounted on a windshield mount, so I'm not holding the camera while I'm driving. I'm driving both hands on the wheel safely. Everything's going well. The Z24 isn't skipping a beat. But yeah, we haven't done one of these in a while. We've just been crazy busy the last few weeks. Every weekend we're going out and doing something and filming videos, and that's part of what I was going to talk about briefly, is the fact that we have a big backlog of videos. Again, they go back as far as June 2020, and as a matter of fact, Cincinnati Mills Mall from May 2020 that we have to work through, and I'll be doing that this month and throughout early February. I have several, as I'm filming newer videos, which you might have seen around Christmas time, of a couple of malls, a couple of other things I filmed since Christmas, and a Valentine's Day video, which will be up tomorrow. And today I'm actually going to have my Hokey G's video up that I mentioned in my Pizza Hut video from yesterday. So, yeah, it's, we got a catalog of videos coming up. It's a variety of them, you know, a bunch of them are abandoned, some retail related, a couple mall videos in there, but we'll get to them as fast as I can. The next mall video I have coming up for you is going to be Midway Mall in Sherman, Texas, which is just south of the Texas and Oklahoma border there. It's about a half an hour south of the Oklahoma border. So I'll have that for you soon. Just have to narrate, put in some music for when we're walking around inside the mall, and give you guys that. Hope you guys had a great holidays. Happy New Year's, Merry Christmas, belated to everybody who might not have seen my videos back then. But anyway, hope you guys had a great holiday season. Hope you guys are staying safe and warm as we continue to muscle through the virus BS. Lights at the end of the tunnel, though, and I feel like 2021 is still going to be a great year. I'm hopeful. I'm optimistic. We need optimism instead of everybody being pessimistic. So, boy, is it beautiful out here with the snow covering the trees now. But yeah, while Kayla's at work, I stopped and did a couple of videos in the Zillionople area. And you'll see one video tomorrow, a Valentine's Day video. Do a little something different. I tried it last year at Walmart, and I was going to do more, and then it just kind of fell through because I had so many other things going on and just never got around to. And then we went we were preparing to go to the Outer Banks for a few days in early March, right before all this crap ruined the world for a year. But I try not to let it ruin ours, so. And we hope that our videos have brought you entertainment and peace of mind and a way to get away from the virus crap. Oh, I love it out here. I love the Cranberry area. I didn't even know it was going to snow this hard. I knew we were getting some snow showers, and I was outside filming a place which I believe is abandoned, and you'll see what I mean in the video when I upload it. It's another Pizza Hut video, and I'm going to have that up probably Monday, so there will be that. And you'll see what I mean, because I talk about it in that video as to whether or not it's abandoned or not, because I really don't know. I'm not sure. And I believe it is, and I'll explain why. You'll just have to wait and see. But it's neat, nevertheless. We just did a Pizza Hut out in Latrobe, and I got that video up for you guys right away. And like I said, later today, Hokey G's goes live. It's, oh gosh, if you don't know about that place, just wait till the video. It's awesome. That's all I'll say. And for me, it's a walk down memory lane. So, stay tuned for that. I'll have that up this evening. I'm glad my bowling league has started back up again today. We will have bowling league this evening, the Strike Alley Blowout. And I'm excited for that. Boy, is this snow beautiful out here. People tend to get scared of driving at me. It's not so bad as long as the roads aren't icy. It's doable. Even if they're slushy, it's doable. I've been in Erie hundreds of times when it was snowing so bad up there that PennDOT can't even keep up with the roads and they're just a slushy mess. You get used to driving in it. I know to our friends down south, you don't get used to it. Kayla's family, as a matter of fact, in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I was just talking to them, and they were talking to us about how they got snow down there, and they've actually seen more snow this winter than they have in the past few years combined. Like, I've seen several photos that Kayla's mom has shared with us of snow covering their field and all their land, and it's amazing to see that down there more than once in the same winter. And a friend actually put a picture online of how it was cold. It was of the little message center on the dashboard of her Dodge Ram, saying it was 22 degrees and saying it was cold. All I'm thinking is, you think that's cold? Come up here to the north. When it gets below zero, then it's cold. I'm just teasing now. Boy, what a blurry sight though out here today. We're now near the Warrendale and Wexford area. Boy, it's really coming down out here now. As of the making of this video too, we are so close to 30,000 subscribers. Something I never imagined I'd ever hear myself talking about. On the YouTube Studio app, it actually gives you an exact number, and last time I had checked, I was at 29,332 subscribers. So thank you to each and every one of you guys that have subscribed to the channel and have enjoyed the content enough to subscribe. It really means a lot to Kayla and I. You know, and I love going out and making videos for you guys. I keep telling myself I want to hold back a little bit and not film so much because I want to catch up with my backlog. Because, like I said, I'm going to be uploading videos that I filmed back in June of 2020. So we're talking over 6 months ago, and I haven't uploaded them yet. And 2 of them from May. So I want to get those up before we hit the 1-year mark. Tell you what, I was talking about optimism. You got to be optimistic the way the Pittsburgh sports are doing. Steelers blew it all at the end of the season there. They blew it. And I mean, hey, you know what? People rat on me for that because it's like, oh, yeah, the Browns beat the Steelers. You know what? I'm actually glad to see the Browns doing well for once. You know, they've struggled, and I can't even imagine what it was like to be a fan and be disappointed year after year after year, especially when they went 1-15 one season and 0-16 another. I can't imagine that. That has to be frustrating. So I'm glad to see them. And now that the Steelers are out, you know what? I'm picking the Browns. I really hope they beat the Bills, and I really hope they do something. If not, no big deal. At least they made it to the playoffs, something they haven't done in over 18 years. So I'm glad to see that. Holy cow, all that water blowing off that truck. So I'm glad to see that for them. And the Pittsburgh Penguins, well, they're off to a great start. They're 0-2 because they can't stop a beach ball, and our defense looks like trash. Really missing Patrick Hornquist these days. Anyway, enough about that. I'm being optimistic. I enjoy the sport, even if we win or lose. It's frustrating when we lose, but it's fun to just have sports, especially when you can't do much else this time of year besides bowling. Now, if I can bowl a 300 game, that would be great. Now we're hopping on to 279 here. And I'll be wrapping up this video shortly here. Wow, look at all the snow on the trees. This is beautiful out here. If only you could see it in person instead of on camera. It did not look like this morning when I took Kayla to work. It hadn't started snowing yet. But yeah, thank you again, everybody. I'm sorry if I don't exactly respond to comments on videos. I do read them all, and I try to respond to them when I get to them. I get so overwhelmed with them, I can't keep up. But I really appreciate all your feedback and support and your comments on the videos, and I really appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel. It really does mean a lot to me, and it's because of you guys that I go out and I bust my ass filming videos for you, even if I don't necessarily feel like it. Like, I did 2 of them this morning, and I wasn't exactly feeling up to doing it, and I said, you know what, yeah, let's go for it. Well, let's do it. I don't want to disappoint you guys. So even though I still have that big backlog, so. But yeah, we're almost to 30K. Road to 30K is on, and I'm excited. I never thought I would say that, ever. So it means something to me that you guys care. So thank you very much. And I know I've talked about it before and nothing ever came of it, but this year I'm trying to work up some plans for merchandise to sell. I want to be able to sell shirts, and like either mugs or stickers, whatever. I want to get something going on teespring.com or whatever website. I know I talked to Nate about a guy that he knows that makes shirts, that might be able to make shirts for us that we can sell. Just, my problem is I'm not very artistic when it comes to drawing up designs and stuff, so we want to come up with a design, come up with something cool, and something that can involve Kayla and I together in it, because even though the channel's called Wallie B26, I've wanted to rename the channel, but in terms of the YouTube algorithm, that's not exactly the best thing to do, to change up your channel name all the time. And everybody knows the channel now, they all know who we are. But I want to make something that incorporates both Kayla and I, because she's just as much a part of this channel as I am. And, you know, thanks to her with the abandoned Walmarts as of late, and a couple of other places, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have those videos for you guys. So really, it's all credit to Kayla that we got these Walmart videos. And somebody said, how do you not notice these when you're driving? Well, I'm in areas that I'm not familiar with, for starters. And I'm focusing on the road. I'm focusing on safely driving, especially in this old Z24. I want to take the best care of this thing. I don't want to put myself in any situation where I could accidentally wreck or hit somebody or put it into a wall. So that's what I'm focusing on. Before, I used to look all around when I was by myself, and that was kind of dangerous to do. But Kayla's my set of eyes, basically. So when she spots these out, I'll snap my head and look, and it's like, oh yeah, we're turning around and going back. So that's why I want to incorporate something that has to do with her. Like if I make a shirt that says "Stay Awesome" and have a Kmartlicious Day like on one side and on the other, or whatever. Someone even suggested, what if I change the channel name to K and W? And I'm thinking, well, there's R and K all day, so that wouldn't work out. And W and K, that definitely sounds like I'm copying off of R and K all day. And Rob and Christy, they're good people, and I'm not going to do that to them, so that wouldn't be fair. Even Kayla said, just keep it as Wallie B26. We all know the channel name, so maybe we'll start another one sometime, who knows. Anyway, I'm going to be wrapping up this video here shortly. We're back into the Ross Township area now. It's Saturday morning, 10:45, and as you can see, there are hardly any vehicles on the road whatsoever. At least on my side. On the other side, there's plenty. They're coming from downtown Pittsburgh. So, but boy, is this snow gorgeous out here. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great Saturday. Stay warm. And if you're in the South, where it's warm, stay cool. Stay safe, everybody, obviously. We're getting through this. We'll be through this virus crap sooner rather than later. I'm really feeling optimistic about it. So, here's to a great 2021 and what this year's going to bring. It's already brought us a lot of snow. As a matter of fact, I'll let this camera roll all the way to downtown Pittsburgh, where I will then end the video. And to my friends Nate and Marion, who are traveling full-time in their RV, Goliath. Obviously, you guys may know I'm friends with Nate. You may have seen videos that we've done together before, and we always make jokes and references about each other all the time in our videos on our respective channels. Nate and Marion, look what you're missing. They're down in Texas right now on their travels heading westward, and boy, I'm telling you, I am so jealous of them. I wish I was that lucky to have an RV and be able to travel full-time like that, but who would be fixing cars up here? Somebody has to work on vehicles and get them fixed up and good to go onto the road. So maybe someday, if we get our channel up to 100,000 subscribers, maybe I can afford to do that. Move over for the dump truck. PA's new move over law just went into effect January 1st. Got to move over for stock vehicles or slow down if you can't move over. That's pretty much been a thing for years. It's just now officially a law, and in many states it's been a law for years. So why it wasn't one here, I'll never understand. Because when you don't move over and you don't slow down, you're putting people's lives at risk. Especially if you're not paying attention and then you wreck into them. So... But anyway, what a great and beautiful Saturday with all the snow. Look at all the birds up on the sign here. This is just such a beautiful day out here in lovely, lovely Pennsylvania. Now, I'll tell you what, if I didn't wash my car and didn't get rock salt all over this and making it look like I didn't do anything to it, I just wouldn't be able to live with myself. I'd be very upset. I kid though, just because I washed my car last weekend and I actually got a full week out of it with nice weather. Cold, but nice. So, the fact that it waited a week to do this, I'm okay with that. Going back to Texas this spring, and boy, I'll tell you what, that's going to be great when I can finally go down there and call that place home. So if we do, that's the goal, but we'll see what happens. Boy, is it beautiful down there, and I'm looking forward to all the videos I'll be able to do down there, because we just never run out of material down there. There's just so much in Texas, especially as you go out in the West Texas, out past Mineral Wells, out towards Abilene. It really opens up out there, and you're really in these old western and southern type towns and settings. And I've seen so much abandoned stuff on the side of the highways that I've wanted to film, but unfortunately we were in my mother-in-law's truck, so I just couldn't get her to stop the truck. I wasn't going to ask her, like, hey Mom, can you stop here so I can film this? Now can you stop here? Because we would never get where we were going. So that's something I'm going to do on my own time in our own car. Or if her mother lets us use her F-150 again. And to the guy in that white Malibu, stay in your lane, get off your phone. Alright everybody, I'm going to wrap this up and get off here at the 28 North exit. You can't even see downtown because of all the snow. So, alright everybody, hope you had a great week, a great start to your year, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. If you watched this whole 24 minute long video, take care, stay awesome, and on Kayla's behalf, have a Kmart-licious day. We'll talk to you later. If I ever get away from these red lights. Bye, everybody. These roads are not exactly in the greatest shape anymore. Yep, you should be able to see downtown in front of us, but obviously you can't. So much for that. Alright everybody, take care, stay awesome. Have a good weekend, enjoy the snow if you're in the snowy areas like me. Bye everyone.